If you've ever felt a certain royal aura about yourself, as though you'd make a fine king, queen, or at least a respectable noble, there might actually be a reason for that. According to the DNA testing and genealogy platform MyHeritage, there are 35 surnames with strong historical ties to royalty. Some of them are surprisingly common. While having one of these surnames doesn't mean you're next in line for the throne, it could suggest that somewhere in your ancestry there was someone of significant status connected to the crown, and that's definitely something worth exploring. Below is a list of surnames that may indicate distant ties to Prince William, Henry VII, or other historical figures who once wore a crown or held major land and titles. Surnames with royal connections: Windsor, the current surname of the British royal family since 1917, previously Saxe-Coburg-Gotha. Tudor, the dynasty of Henry VIII and Elizabeth I, two of Britain's most iconic monarchs, Stuart, a powerful Scottish family who ruled both England and Scotland during the 16th and 17th centuries. Plantagenet, a less common name but linked to the royal house of Richard III Capet, a major French ruling dynasty from 987 to 1328. Spencer Princess Diana's family name, still held by her brother, the 9th Earl Spencer Bourbon, a European dynasty that produced rulers in France and Spain and other territories. Habsburg, a dominant family of the Holy Roman Empire Hanover, the line from which British monarchs like George I and Queen Victoria descended. Valois, a French royal branch stemming from the Capet dynasty Lancaster, a branch from the Plantagenets, pivotal in the Wars of the Roses against the House of York. York, the rival branch to Lancaster during the Wars of the Roses. Bruce, a historic Scottish name associated with Robert the Bruce, a national hero. Astley, an English noble surname tied to the peerage. Darcy, a surname linked to medieval landowners in England and Ireland de Valois, a variation of the Valois royal house of France. De Medici, the powerful Italian family that produced both royalty and popes. Savoy, a ruling family influential in regions of France and Italy. Neville, a dominant English noble family during the medieval period. Percy, another influential English family with a major role in British history. Baskerville, a long-standing aristocratic family who held estates for centuries. Howard Holders, of the title Duke of Norfolk, and relatives of one of Henry VIII's queens. Seymour, the family of Jane Seymour, Henry VIII's third wife and mother of his only male heir, Edward. Grey, the family of Lady Jane Grey, famously queen for just 9 days, Capel, an English aristocratic family with generations of earls and countesses. Orange Nassau, the surname of the Dutch royal family, responsible for the popularity of orange carrots in the 17th century. Oldenburg, a royal house with ties to the present Danish monarchy. Glucksburg, a branch of Oldenburg connected to both Danish and Norwegian royalty. Romanov, the last imperial dynasty to rule Russia. Fitzalan, an ancient name tied to several earls of Arundel. Russell, the family behind the Dukes of Bedford-Courtenay, a surname with both English and French royal links. Manners, the family line of the Dukes of Rutland. Cavendish, the family that still holds the title Duke of Devonshire.